Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake." I now say, they have always had corn. So to the aristocracy that claims the name of democracy, I have come delivering this letter to Congress, demanding that it be received on authority of the people of these United States of America. In it, I make clear the cancer that has haunted our once great nation, a disease you crucify us for simply acknowledging the symptoms. Meanwhile, we have a man that claims loyalty to the American people, but wears the crown of Jerusalem. I stand to question his loyalty, for he bears the banner of the elephant, but resembles an Israeli horse. He threatens the persecution of any who dare to question our relationship with a nation hell-bent on chaos and destruction. A nation that has shown time and time again to use and abuse the American people for their own benefit. So if my persecution and death means the truth lives, I'll pick up my cross. The problem is Israel. The problem is you. You have been bought and we have been sold into slavery and called it capitalism. Israel controls our media, our corporations. They control you, and they own us. Our nation used to be great, the icon of manufacturing and production, the epitome of freedom and democracy, the pinnacle of success and achievement. You promised our generation the American dream. Instead, we woke up to the American nightmare. Our families are being ripped apart. We were sold the lies of a degree in exchange for the slavery of debt. Our brightest minds sacrificed and reduced to automated hands in the name of production. Production for who? Surely not the production of the American people, let alone the American individual. Our debt is suffocating our nation, and our leaders are incompetent. The worst part, we all know the issue. Yet it's your cowardice that hides behind your smiles and screens. You allowed this to happen, and if you refuse to fix it, then we as the sovereign citizens of a once great nation will. If Israel wants war with our people, Israel can have war with our people. But know this. War is for one purpose. To protect what one holds precious. And when you rip apart our families, target our children, poison our resources, traffic our people, attack our God, and betray your oaths, you give us no choice but to be prepared to end it. For you have dined in the halls with Satan and drank from his cup. Therefore, you are not only an enemy to the people, you are an enemy to the one true God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And judgment is here. So today, we the people of the United States of America have deemed that our interests no longer align with those that were elected. You have utterly failed to fulfill your oaths, failed to secure the futures you promised, and failed to uphold the values of the American people. One God, one family, and one voice. Our voice. You will have the audacity to condemn this as terror and treason, while hiding yours behind the mask of diplomacy and foreign policy. So my question to you is, who did you forsake first? Us? Or yourselves? You swore an oath to protect this nation and the people you represent. You either accepted that oath or knowingly lied for your own benefit. So which is it? Where was our support for the people of Maui? People of Texas? People of North Carolina and Florida? The people like Corey Comparatori caught in the crossfire of a radicalized political landscape that you've made? What about the innocent people, like Laken Riley, that died as a result of your inability and ineptitude to secure our border? Or did you forget who that oath was for? It was not for a foreign country, a domestic corporation, nor a hidden interest. It was for the people of these United States of America. An oath is sacred. It's not just a promise. It's a commitment. You committed yourself to serving the people within the framework of our agreement. You have violated the terms of that agreement. Therefore, the people demand that your services be renegotiated. If you do not protect the people, you will not be gifted the right to represent the people. If you mislead the people, you will not earn the trust of the people. And if you abandon the people, we'll see who rises from the ashes first. The American people demand and deserve better. We deserve to hope again, to dream again. We deserve to be happy again. So today, I tell you, we are deciding to dream a new dream together. A dream alluded to by a man far greater than I. A dream where we no longer focus on the color of our skin, the origin of our destination, or the weight of our checks. But as Dr. King once sang, by the content of our character. We dream a new dream, not for ourselves, but for our children and grandchildren, that they may have the futures that we were promised. A future where education is not a privilege to those that can afford it, but a right to all that aspire to attain it. Where freedom is an expectation and not a bargain. When innovation and achievement is for all, not sedation and stagnation for profits. There is no limitation of wealth, simply a bankruptcy of morality. So our generation must rise up and say that enough is enough. We are exhausted by the lies and manipulation, crippled by the greed and corruption, depleted and sacrificed as second-class citizens in our own country. The American people are tired. Therefore, my plea is not for conflict or war, but for resolution and legislation. All I plead for is that the voice of the people is heard by the ears that swore an oath to listen.